Let's try Adobe Firefly and let's AI generate with Kate. So, hey guys, today we're gonna try Adobe Firefly, the new AI generative tool from Adobe, and I'm really excited to try this. This has been a game changer for a lot of people, and I've already been using Adobe Firefly features built in Adobe Photoshop, InDesign, Illustrator, Premiere Pro, Adobe Express, and more. But now let's have a look at the actual Adobe Firefly app. Now, Adobe Firefly is included in the Creative Cloud app with some limitations. Text to video and translate video is currently not included in the Creative Cloud app, which is the one with all the Adobe apps. But what you do get is 1,000 credits, which is like tokens. So every time you use Adobe Generative AI, you pay a token and you receive a certain amount of tokens every month. And so you receive 4,000 for the whole of Adobe Creative Cloud for all the apps all together. And every month it starts over and you get the full 4,000 back again until you reach 0 or the month restarts. Now, this is all up for grabs and up for changing, so bear with me as life unfolds in this AI revolution. So anyway, enough talking, Kate, and let's get AI generating. So we're gonna keep it simple by going to text to image. But just so you know, you have text to image, text to video, which is the most exciting part, I think, where you can generate video clips from a detailed description, generate images or upload your own, which is like a mood boards, and it's in beta. Mood boards are great for creative people, marketing, designers, fashion. You create a mood board to kind of have a feel of the product you'll be creating. Text to vector, SVGs, scalable vector graphics, which are digital drawings or illustrations or icons. Think of logos. And translate video. So you can translate any video, keeping the same tone and voice in a new language. And the next beta, which is still in development, text to sound effects, which means that you can describe a sound and it will create it. Or from the recording of your own voice, like a wolf sound or something. Text effects are very cool. Right, but enough talking now, Kate, and let's get generating. So let's click on text to image. Now, if you don't have Adobe Firefly yet, then check out the link in the description and you can choose from having the whole Adobe Creative Cloud plan or just the single Adobe Firefly plan. This is totally up to you and your needs. I personally need Adobe Photoshop, InDesign, Illustrator, etc., Premiere Pro. So I have all of them. So anyway, click on text to image and let's see. This is our text to image panel. And now we can choose from Firefly Image Ultra, for instance, which is the highest one. So let's use that. You can choose between photo or art or auto. You let it decide. Visual intensity. Now this I love, composition. So you can look at a reference image for the composition, how things are displayed. And we can click on Browse Gallery and look. I will choose that cat because it's a cat. I need cats in my life. And I quite like the composition of the object or subject in here. I want a close-up of the subject. Right. You can also choose how strongly you would like that reference image to be. Then you've got styles. So you can go ahead and click on Browse Gallery and have a look at the style. And there's so many beautiful styles to choose from. Wow, so many. Ooh, isn't that stunning? Maybe this, which you can't see very well, but it's beautiful. You can also insert your own image if you wanted to. So first we have the cat composition, then we have this type of image. Well, let's see what this will generate. And then again, you have effects now, another reference. And here you can choose from all of these types of effects. Psychedelic is quite cool, science fiction. So all these effects. And I may go for the bokeh effect. So bokeh effect is like in photography. It lets you have a blurred background, which I love. I love that. So I'm going to choose the bokeh effect. The color and tone, I love pastel colors personally, so I'll choose pastel, but you can also choose toned or whatnot. Lighting, you can choose the lighting. Maybe I'll go for surreal lighting. Camera angle, close up. I quite like close up, but you can choose any. All right, now you can describe your image. And what you can also do is click on prompt features and add prompt suggestions to view words you can add to your prompt. I'm not the best prompter, I don't think. I think we're all going to learn as time goes on the best way of prompting, and that's going to be a skill in itself. You know, perhaps it will be a job in itself. And so it's a work in progress, so bear with me. So I really love dragonflies, so I'm going to add a dragonfly. And I'm going to try dragonfly. Oops. A dragonfly. And here you'll see some suggestions, which are nice. I quite like a dragonfly over clouds. And then you have more details about the background. I want pink, fluffy clouds. Artistic, fantastic image, magic picture. So those are more details on the style. I quite like artistic, fantastic image. Or maybe a cartoon fantasy. I quite like that. Cartoon fantasy. And then that icon, how do you call that icon? Please comment in the section below. Let me know how you call that icon. But a dragonfly over pink fluffy clouds, cartoon fantasy, wings made from lace and glitter. What else are we gonna add? Facial expression. Facial expression of very beautiful large eyes. Ooh, I love that. I'll choose that. And then use that icon. All right, so far so good, I think. So I'm going to click on generate and hope for the best. Hope I did an okay job with the prompting, but we never know. So I'm just gonna take the plunge and click on generate with Kate. That's my name. And while it's being generated, I'm looking at all the options I chose over here. The style reference, the composition, psychedelic. Ooh, that's going to be interesting. Science fiction. I think I may have accidentally pressed that one. Bokeh effect when there's a blurred background or a close-up view. Pastel colors, surreal lighting, and a close-up. So let's see what this will entail. A dragonfly over pink fluffy clouds, cartoon fantasy, wings made from lace and glitter, facial expression of a very beautiful large eyes. No idea what will happen, but let's see. Wow. That's quite beautiful, isn't it? Although I don't know what this is. And it's quite beautiful. Now let me show you. Just earlier I generated another option and this is what came up. And just because I chose different references, images, and I think that plays a really big part, it's the reference images because it gave that really dreamy like cloudy feeling. So this is one and this is the other, and I'm going to save this. Now I love both. I love this one. Very different style. And I love this one. I actually prefer this one if I'm completely honest. Now let me just show you something else that it can do. So if you click on edit, you can click on generative video, generative fill, generate similar, and or use composition as reference. And even open it in Adobe Photoshop and Adobe Express, where you can create a poster and whatnot, or a thumbnail from that. You can add text, add graphics. So yeah, I think Adobe Firefly is great. Could it be improved? Absolutely. I think there's a lot, there was not really emphasis on the eyes. Could have been a character, could have been more cartoon. This is a bit odd. And I think there's a bit of glitter missing on the wings, while here the glitter did appear, and I love that. Now let's see, if I click on generate similar, it might give me another option. So let's click on that. And I played around earlier with other compositions. So this was quite nice, but I think it was a bit more creepy. So I didn't like that. I thought this was cool. There's glitter all over and there's a weird, creepy smile. And wow, this is really nice. But I still think this previous one was better. So anyway, now I'm going to go to edit and perhaps generate video from that. Now to do that, it's a premium feature, which means it requires more credits per generation. So it can require 100 credits for a small video, or for bigger, larger videos, it can require 250 or even 500. So that's a lot, but I'm using it to work with you. So let's have a look at video, because I have no idea what to do. I'm just going to go with the flow and listen to Adobe suggestions, which is great. For those of us that don't know, I am going to choose the smallest video because I'm stingy right now and I don't want to spend all my credits at this current moment. I could even add square. And then I'm going to click on any of these. I can choose zoom in, zoom out, move left, move right, tilt. That's quite nice. Oh, I love tilt. Tilt down. I quite like tilt up, so I'm going to use that. And if I want, I can add some advanced settings. Now describe the video I would like to generate. So I have a lot of learning to do here in terms of videos, but I'm going to write fluttering wings, moving clouds. Prompt enhancement. To get better generated content, turn on prompt enhancement whenever you finish writing a prompt, and Firefly will improve your prompt for you. Thank goodness. So I can actually ask Firefly to help me. And whoa, look what it wrote. A serene aerial view from an airplane window showcasing a seagull with fluttering wings. That's really nice, but I think that's a bit not what I asked, and I would like just to write a dragonfly with fluttering wings as it moves gracefully through a backdrop of shifting fluffy pink clouds. Ooh, it describes the clouds, excellent in their aesthetics, visually appealing, dynamic. And I'm going to replace the seagull by dragonfly. Dragonfly wings are glittery and stand out against the soft pink clouds. Oh, I love that. The camera remains steady, capturing the dragonfly's flight from a perspective. I don't know if I need this. The overall visual style is elegant and picturesque, enhancing the beauty of nature in motion. That's very nice. All right, let's give it a go. Who knows? Let's hope for the best. So let's generate with Kate. And in the meantime, we can see that it's taking a few credits. I had 3,800 before, and now I have 3,740. So it's chewing on a bit of credits. Now let's click on play and let's see. I can even look at full screen and click on play. And that's really nice, but the wings are not fluttering and it's not exactly giving me the movement that I like. Now I'm going to remove all of this and just go with my initial prompt, a dragonfly with fluttering wings, and let's see. I'm going to generate again. Let's see again. Let's hope the wings are fluttering. And it just gave me the same thing. So perhaps I need to prompt better, and perhaps there's room for improvement within the app, which I'm sure it will improve as it goes. But so far, it's really, really cool, and it's a great start. And I can't wait to see how it will develop further. Now, if you have any prompt ideas that you want me to try or you've tried, go ahead and drop it in the comment section and let me know what you thought about your first experience with Adobe Firefly. This is stunning, isn't it? So